Have you ever felt like you were being watched? A question that sends shivers down the spine, a sensation that is too familiar to many of us. Imagine sitting alone in the quiet of the night, a faint glow illuminating your face as you share stories of the unexplained with countless listeners. This is Emma's reality. Emma, the host of a popular paranormal radio show, Night Whispers with Emma Miller, has heard it all. Yet nothing could have prepared her for the call that came in one fateful night. On the other end of the line, a distressed listener, his voice trembling with fear, pleads for help. He shares his terrifying experiences, starting with whispers in a language he couldn't understand, shadows twisting and moving on their own, and finally, dark figures with eyes like burning embers. His desperation is palpable, his fear contagious. Emma, despite her years of dealing with the paranormal, finds herself shaken. She suggests a logical explanation, but the caller insists that something sinister is at play. He believes that the police would dismiss him as delusional, and he pleads with Emma to help him, convinced of her unique abilities to understand his plight. Just when you think the call couldn't get any more disturbing, a blood-curdling, distorted laugh cuts through the speaker. It's the kind of sound that makes your heart race, your palms sweat, the kind of sound that lingers in your mind long after it's gone. Emma, visibly shaken, advises the caller to contact 911 immediately if he believes he's in danger. But it's too late. The eerie laugh drowns out her voice, and then there's nothing but static. The line drops, leaving Emma and her listeners in stunned silence. An unsettling reality dawns on them. The world of the paranormal is more real and more terrifying than they ever imagined. It's a chilling reminder that when you delve into the realm of the unknown, you never know what might reach out to you. If you're in danger, call 911 immediately. But what do you do when the danger isn't from this world? Just paranoia, right? Emma muses, ruminating on the chilling phone call that had ended with a sinister laugh and a line gone dead. The eerie silence of her apartment amplifies the unease creeping up her spine. The faint tick-tock of her wall clock is the only sound breaching this quietude. Suddenly, a scratching noise punctuates the silence. It's faint at first, barely a whisper against the steady rhythm of the clock, but then it grows louder, more insistent, a low, rhythmic sound that seems to come from within the wall behind her. Emma freezes, her heart pounding in her chest. "Hello? Is anyone there?" She calls out tentatively, her voice barely more than a whisper. For a moment, there is silence. Then, a whisper echoes through the room, a faint murmur that sounds eerily like her own name, but spoken backward. It seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at the same time, a chilling echo that sends a shiver down her spine. Slowly, Emma turns towards the wall, her breath hitching as she catches sight of a faint, swirling darkness forming. It grows larger, its edges shifting and twisting as though alive. Her blood runs cold, a chill sweeping through her as though she's been plunged into icy water. The darkness morphs and contorts, taking on the grotesque shape of a figure, its eyes burning red. Red like the on-air sign in her radio studio, red like the fear that courses through her veins. The figure seems to leer at her, a terrifying spectre from a nightmare. No, you're not real. This is just my imagination," Emma stammers, backing away from the wall. Her voice trembles, shaking with fear and disbelief. The figure seems to smirk at her, its burning eyes never leaving her face. But this isn't just her imagination, and it's not just paranoia, it's real, and it's in her apartment. Emma screams, the sound echoing through the room as the scene fades to black. The veil between our world and theirs is thinning, a chilling phrase that echoes in the mind of our protagonist, Emma. Her journey has led her here, to a psychic conference, a gathering of those who seek to understand the unexplainable, the paranormal. In the hushed silence of the conference hall, Emma finds herself amongst kindred spirits, individuals who, like her, have experienced the inexplicable and are seeking answers. The speakers on the panel, clairvoyants with years of experience, paint a picture that is as frightening as it is fascinating. They speak of whispers in the dark, of shadows that move on their own accord, of entities that exist beyond our understanding. Emma's heart pounds in her chest. The phenomena she experienced, the whispers, the shadows, the terrifying figures with burning eyes. Could they all be real? But these clairvoyants, these seekers of truth, they don't just speak of fear, they also speak of hope. They remind Emma and all those listening of the light within each of us. This light, they say, can combat the darkness, can push back against the entities that seek to instill fear. It's a powerful message, one that resonates deeply with Emma. She feels a spark of hope ignite within her, chasing away some of the fear that has been gnawing at her. The conference isn't just a place of learning, it's also a place of empowerment. It's a reminder that even in the face of the unknown, of the terrifying, humans are not helpless. We have the ability to fight back, to reclaim our space, our peace. Emma leaves the conference with a newfound determination. She knows what she has to do. She knows that she can't let fear control her, but so is the light within us. We can fight back. These words, spoken by one of the clairvoyants, become Emma's mantra. She's ready to face her fear, ready to confront the entity that has been haunting her. It's a daunting task, but Emma knows she's not alone. She has the knowledge she gained at the conference. She has her newfound determination. And most importantly, she has the light within her. "Leave this place. You are not welcome here." The words echo through the dimly lit apartment, a stark contrast to the fear that once filled the air. This is Emma, no longer a victim of the unknown, but a woman standing her ground. The shadows that once danced along the walls, the whispers that echoed in the silence, all bow to her newfound resolve. She's armed, not with conventional weapons, but with faith, a crucifix and a religious text clutched tightly in her hands. The darkness writhes, the entity recoiling as if stung. It's a battle of wills, a testament to the human spirit, and Emma is not backing down. Her voice, once hesitant, is now a beacon of defiance. Her words a protective shield against the unseen. She chants from the text, each word a hammer blow against the encroaching darkness. Every syllable, every verse sends shockwaves through the entity. It reels back, shrinking from the light emanating from the crucifix. It's a sight to behold, a dance between light and darkness, faith and fear, the seen and unseen. The scratching once frantic now fades, growing softer with each passing moment. The once menacing darkness dissipates, chased away by the light of a single woman's determination. A silence descends, broken only by Emma's ragged breaths, a testament to her hard-fought victory. Exhausted but triumphant, Emma collapses onto the floor, her breaths coming in short gasps. She's survived, faced her fears and come out the other side stronger. A chilling smile spreads across her face, a silent promise to any entity that dares to cross her path again. "They might be real, but so am I," she murmurs, her voice filled with a newfound confidence. Emma's journey from fear to empowerment serves as a reminder to us all. It's a testament that we, like Emma, possess the power to face our fears, to stand up to the unknown, and to ultimately triumph.